Hi crafters, my name is Diane and today I'm going to show you the album I made using the new product line called Skinny Dippin from Creek Bank Creations. To do this new mini photo album, I used their Skinny Dippin mini album, which is bare, and then I used their spine die, created a spine, and then started creating the book. To decorate the album, I used Simple Stories 12 by 12 collection kit. It's called Simple Vintage Country Harvest. It's got some beautiful paper in there to use, and it has some stickers in there to use. And then I also used their Little Bits and Pieces by Simple Vintage Country Harvest, and that has some more stickers and embellishments in there, and that's what I decorated my album with. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the album that I decorated. I used the Country Collection Simple Vintage Country Harvest to decorate the outside of the book. I cut a few little butterflies out of the paper. I also used a belly band die from Creek Bank Creations. It's called the Skinny Dippin Belly Band die to close my book together. And there is a magnet underneath this piece of paper, and there's also a magnet behind my butterfly that lets it snap shut. I used the sticker Happy Fall Yall and some embellishments from the paper pack collection. I used the inside pocket die to create this page. The inside pocket die comes with this pocket die here and the matting that's behind it. It also comes with this flap here, which I used, and then I used the Peekaboo Window behind it that you can put a picture on. I put a magnet in here so it keeps it closed. I also used this little closure here, which is included in the pocket page also. Then in the background to put in the pocket, I used the tags and tickets die set, and you can put pictures on these little tags, or you could write on them, or whatever you choose to do. For the next page, I did the words Amazing Moments. I took that from the Waterfalls packet set. That's where I got the words from for it. And this little arrow here I got from the pocket page set. And these are flaps that come in the pocket page set. So the first flap I'm going to flap up. The next flap is going to be what they call the flap page set. And this is made so that you can put photos on the front and the back side of each one of these. There's also little dies included in there that will help you to make a little zigzag or decoration, or you can put little rectangle layers in here. That's included in the set. Next, I'm going to pull this forward. You have a place here that you can put photos. Then we have another little page where I put 2 Peekaboo windows. Here I put a different type magnet just to show you that there's more than one way to put the magnets on it. And then this little guy here I call the bigger Peekaboo window, and this was in the flap page set. So when you die cut this out, it cuts out these 3 edges and it scores an edge here. So you put your rectangle piece of paper in there, cut it out, and you'll automatically get this. And then there's different size mats to put on it. So like I cut one of them out of my designer paper, I cut one out of my regular cardstock, and another one out of designer paper. So there's several mats in there that you can use to create different designs with this little Peekaboo window. So we will put this back together again. Before I move on to the next page, I want to show you the pocket page insert too. This is the pocket page insert that you can write a message on, or you can put photos on. There's 2 pieces to it, so you can do a bigger one and a smaller one, so you can put a mat on it, or you don't have to put a mat on it if you choose not to. I did it one on one side, one on the other. Then it just goes right back into your pocket page that you created. and it gives you an extra place to add more photos to. So then for my next page, I just cut things out of my designer paper and put on here, just so that I didn't have blank pages. Now you might replace this with a photo, and you might replace a photo here, and so on and so forth, but I just didn't want my pages to look empty, so I thought I'd put some pretty stuff in them. And this one here I did with the belly band die again. This is the belly band die, and I used the words "I love my family," which is in the flap page set. Then I used the flap page, which is in the pocket page set. And I also used my little Peekaboo Windows again, which is in our inside pocket set. And then I used a nice piece of paper back here where you can put some photos into that. So now we'll put this one back together again. And move on to, oh, we have another insert. We have an insert for each and every page, the pocket page insert. And then here we just have some colorful paper that we can put pictures on. And on this particular one, this is made with the pocket page. This is a swinging, I don't know if you would call it a swinging pendulum or what, but it has a magnet behind it, and this is made for the closure. Now you can take this right off because I have a magnet here and here, and it snaps on. But to move it, it's so that it's been designed so that you can just slide it up. Here's a flap page, and this is a flap page from the pocket page set. And then here we have another flap page from the pocket page set, and I also used the mini scallop window die set from Creekbank Creations to make extra windows in here to put pictures in. And then from the flap page set, we have this flap again that I used, and here I put the mat on the inside here just so to give it a different look. I put the mat on the inside, and then instead of a magnet closure, I used the closure that is on the inside pocket set of just this little arrow again with a brad stuck in it. So we'll put this one back together, and I just used embellishments from the paper pack and the stickers to decorate the outside of it. And again, we have another pocket page insert, and you can probably see as I'm going through these inserts, one's up here, one's in the middle, one's down here. There's two separate dies, one that'll do the middle, one that'll do the edge, and you just flip it over so that you can do the third one here. I did it on all 5 pages. Now we have just a pretty decorative page, and here I used what they call the Waterfalls pocket pages. There's 3 pocket pages made from the Waterfalls pocket page set. There are different depths in each one. So this one's going to go this deep. This one is here. And this one at the top, this tag doesn't even fit to the bottom of it. It goes all the way to the bottom. So you can put a very large tag up in the top of the top one. What I chose to do the You Make Me Smile, which came from the Waterfalls set. I just chose to put the words You Make Me Smile instead of an extra tag up there. And again, we have another pocket page insert. And then we move on to the next page, which I just kind of put some designs on there for you. And on this one here, this is done with the flat page, but I also offset the belly band on purpose so I could see my Hello Fall. So this is put together with a magnet. So we flap that up. And then I have, this is the whole set for the flat page. So it goes here, and I just put a little embellishment on each one just to give it some color and to make it look pretty. So that is our flat page. And then we have, of course, have another insert page. And then this is my back page. And for this one, I use the Tags and Tickets dies from Creekbank Creation, and I did like 2 of them on top of each other so that it would make it look like a frame. So if you could actually put this tag on your actual picture and cut it out, and you would have the picture of whatever you'd like on here. I use the paper obviously because I'm not putting real pictures in here yet. And then for the last back page, I used what they call the inside pocket again. creating it and making some tags to put in here. And for this here, I came up with this idea just because I wanted a little pocket here, because I wanted to use these little tiny tags. So what I actually did is I took the mat that came with the Waterfalls. So let me see if I can go back here. Okay, so here's the Waterfalls die. This is the mat that went to it. So I just cut out the picture from the mat, and I was going to glue it on here. And then I said, oh, wait a minute, I can use it for my tags. So I only put 1/4" tape on these 3 sides, leaving this open, and it allowed me to create an extra pocket that's small that I could put my little tags in. So I just thought that was kind of a nice little tip. And then for my back page, I used the Savannah Alphabet to die cut out the words fall. I just put some added embellishments and stuff on the outside of the book. So that kind of shows you what you can do with this Skinny Dippin die set that Creekbank Creation has come out with. Also, on the inside of my pages, I did put a little bit of like burlap ribbon on the inside of my pages just to add a little touch to it. I've seen them put ribbon and stick it right out the top of the book. I mean, you can get really creative. The possibilities are endless with creating your own mini album with Creekbank Creation products that they have. I'm also going to show you very quickly the products that I used and the die sets that I used to create this album. I started out by using the Skinny Dippin mini album, which is just a bare album that you can purchase at Creekbank Creations. They have Skinny Dippin drop-in pages that you can use, and these pages come 3 to a package, and they come pre-cut and pre-scored. So you would just score here, adhere in here, and then you would have just a flat page that has basically 4 sides to it that you could use in your album book. The second choice for creating pages for your mini album would be to use the 8 1/4" spine die by Creekbank Creations. This is what I used in my book because I could get a little more creative with extra flaps. It comes with 2 pieces so that it fits in your standard size die machine, and it has X's and O's marked on it. The O's are where you put that on top and adhere, and the X's are going to show you where to fold and adhere. So here's the spine that you'll be making. It looks like this. And then you're going to take your mini photo album and you're going to put the spine in the book. And Creekbank Creations has an awesome video on showing you step by step how to place this spine into the mini photo album book. So you can go to Creekbank Creations YouTube channel, and then you do what they call a pocket page, and you stick your pocket page over each individual spine, adhere it, and that's how I started my book. So the next is going to be the pocket page die set. Okay, you're going to see 3 different platforms that I'm going to put up here because I put mine on magnetic sheets on the back of some chipboard. So in the pocket page set, you're going to get these Skinny Dippin pocket pages, okay, which are the pages that I used to create like the side flaps, the flaps that came up, the flaps that went down. And you're also going to get this pocket page in there, okay? And this is the ribbon holder, which there's another video out that'll show you how to do that if you go to Creekbank Creations YouTube channel. Here's the little doodad that I used to make the swing on the swing page where I said it looked like a pendulum that I had a magnet on each side of it. So in the pocket page set, you're going to get all of these dies, but it's in one package. I just have it on 3 different boards here because I like to keep mine separate, and that's just how I separate mine. So this is the inside pocket page. This is the one where we did on the inside of the book where I told you, if I pull it over here, you can kind of see them together. This is the inside pocket page. Here's the mat for it. Here is your flap here for the little window. Here's your little peekaboo windows and other embellishments that go with it. And then this is the belly band die, and it has a ribbed coating on it here so that it makes a nice little texture when you use it for your belly band. That's the belly band die, and it has Best Day Ever in it. These are your extra circles for it. And this is the Savannah's number set. Okay, so this is the flat page die set. This is the one that created the flat pages that rotated up as we were going through it. And it also created that larger, what I called the larger peekaboo window with several different mat sizes to go on that. And this is the little zigzag that I showed you on the one flat page that we had, and a couple of extra long mats that you can put in there to decorate it. And this is the waterfall pockets. So these are the 3 waterfall pockets. The largest one goes on the bottom that has the flap on all 3 sides because it wraps around the whole piece of paper. Then we have the middle one and the top one. We have the words Amazing Moments, Good Stuff. I can't read upside down. You Make Me Smile, and Love This. This is the Skinny Dippin Savannah Alphabet Set. And with the alphabet set, you get these pocket page insert dies also. So there's 4 pocket page insert dies that come with the alphabet set. They're in the same packaging. I just have them on 2 separate boards because it's easier for me to work with them that way. So because I already had to take them out of my packages. And the alphabet set does double letters. Well, they do like insies and outies. So like there's the outside frame of the letters, or it'll do just the inside frame of the letters, which is what I put on the back of my book. I use the inside for the words fall on that one. Or you can mix and match those letters so that you've got blue on one side, orange on the other, vice versa. You can move them all over the place. But those are really awesome alphabets. And that's called the Savannah Alphabet Set. And we also, I showed you earlier the number set, and that does the same thing. The numbers are made the same way as the alphabets are. Oh. And this is the Skinny Dippin Tags and Tickets die set. I use the tags and tickets to put inside of the pockets on the inside of my album. I would like to do separate videos to show you how I put together some of the pages that look like they're more complicated to do. None of the pages are really complicated to do. It's just a matter of figuring out which dies go where at first. So I probably will do a video on this Amazing Moments page first, because we have the flap die on it. We also have the flap pages die on it, which I turned into another flat page. We have a flat page that opens this way. We have a peekaboo die, 2 peekaboo dies, and we have the larger peekaboo die also. So I will be doing a video on how to create this page first. So if you want to check back later, we will have a video on it. The possibilities are endless, from baby albums to weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, and more. Hope you will all be as excited as I was about the new products called Skinny Dippin'. I really enjoyed putting this album together and plan on doing more. You can find all of the Skinny Dippin' products at www.creekbankcreations.com. Hope you have enjoyed and have a great day.